Hi everyone, welcome to the one and only YouTube channel. Those who are bringing hacking news on daily basis. Do you know any other channel? Just let me know in the comment box. So we'll be starting with the first news. So we have around 6 to 7 news, and this is very much important. So guys, yesterday I was using ChatGPT, but it seems like I was blocked from ChatGPT. So I thought, what the the things that I have done, right? Why I have blocked? So I just searched. It felt like Cloudflare was down. So this is the first news that we are going to cover right now. Cloudflare had a very big outage that affected many site and services, right? So company says it was not a cyber attack, it was an internal error in which the bot management system was just showing some sort of problem, right? So you can see here ChatGPT, X, Spotify were disrupted because of all those things, and they have there is no such much information about how exactly it works. But you can see he is the CTO of Cloudflare. Connect. So they have said that there was a latent bug in the service which unpinned the bot mitigation capabilities. Started to crash after a routing configuration check was made, right? So that was the it was not a cyber attack. There's a lot of people those were saying it was a cyber attack, but it was not, right? So that's what the good news. Now the next news is that we have is from Google. So guys, Google have fixed a lot of 0 days. So Google have passed, this is the 17th 17 zero day bug that they have fixed in 2025, right? The bug was in Chrome engine, and that could let attackers run code, right? A kind of arbitrary code. And just update your system as soon as possible. You can see CV 2025132223 something that you can use to track exactly what was the bug. And guys, like there's a lot of people those are reporting bug and earning a lot of money, like Google is having, Microsoft, there's a lot of companies. So if you want to learn that part, just go to viehgroup.com, and then you can click on this. If you want to learn about web application pen testing, if you want to learn about SOC, click here, right? So that's what we have. Now the next news that we have is from M15, right? M15 told MI5, right? MI5 is the intelligence agency of UK. So they just told the UK lawmakers that the Chinese spies are using LinkedIn to connect them, right? And they act like recruiter or consultant to gain the trust of the UK peoples, right? So just a tip that I'm going to tell you is verify any unexpected professionals contact, right? Probably there might be a screenshot. Okay, there is no screenshot. The next news is again, this is very huge news. Like recently we heard of Cloudflare, but this is different. This is related to Microsoft. So guys, Microsoft just stopped a massive DDoS, cloud DDoS attack that was around 15.7 Tbps, right? Which is very huge, right? Even we are getting, let's say if we have a web server, we are getting around 1 Gbps is a huge, right? This is 15.7 Tbps. So what exactly the attackers use hundreds of thousands of IPs to flaw the cloud endpoints that the Microsoft was having, and cloud teams would monitor the traffic of the scale defense, right? Next news coming from Iran. So there's a Iranian linked group. They have a spyware which look like DeepRoot. The name is DeepRoot, and SpearSpecter. They are using it to spy the target, right? And they are targeting the aerospace and defense attack. Okay, and they're doing a spear phishing. A spear phishing is basically if you are targeting a specific person or organized, right? Which means a spear phishing. And they're installing backdoor, installing the informations from the Iranian hackers are doing all over the world. So don't open a known attachment and keep device updated if you have something similar, right? Last news coming from Dutch. So Dutch police actually seized several servers, right? There is around 250 servers. There was a hosting. It was a bulletproof hosting, which means which is used by cyber criminals. And there was 80 plus cases was listed for that. So thus, this disruption malware botnet was illegally marketed tied to those server, right? There's a lot of servers. You can see it was from server farm. Law enforcement take are slow criminals, but threat continues, right? So that's what we have for today's news. I hope you got something new to learn, and you can check out this URL, right? If you want to learn about how you can find a bug in a web application, right? So that's what we have. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have a great day. Jai Hind.